Yo guys, before I start this video, I just wanted to let you know that I have started a new channel with my friends called The Weebcast. This is where we will talk about anything related to anime. So don't forget to subscribe to that channel. Yo guys, it's your boy Anizi with part 2 of What If Naruto was part of the Omni clan. So guys, where we last left off was Kurama stopping Naruto from making the mistake, and then Yariko telling Kaguya that she wants to spend her life with Naruto. Kurama was yelling at Naruto to never hurt himself again, but then the Mindscape lit up and a figure was seen. So let's get into it now. So Naruto looks at the figure. It was the most beautiful girl he has ever seen. Naruto's jaw drops at her beauty. He was enchanted by her. Yariko giggles at this. Naruto's reaction was cute. "Hi, my name's Jaku and Naruto," Yariko said, blushing, as she was in the range of her crush. Hi, my name's Naruto Uzumaki," Naruto said with a full-blown blush. "I'm Kurama, and who the F are you?" Kurama asked, annoyed. He thought it was the Sage of Sixth Path and he got his hopes up, but it was just some girl. Kurama didn't notice that she looked very similar to the Sage. "Yo, Kurama, don't be rude," Naruto said, not wanting Kurama to ruin his chances of being with her. But Kurama walked into view. She saw him. "Oh, don't worry, mother told me about the tail beasts and their personalities, and I really do like foxes, they're my favourite animal," Yariko said. "What?" Naruto said, unable to form words, as Kurama laughed. It seems like his kid has chosen a good mate. "Yeah, I'm Kaguya Otsutsuki's daughter. I'm the sister of the Sage of Sixth Path as well," Yariko said with pride. Kurama was surprised. He couldn't even form words in his mouth. Suddenly, the Mindscape lit up again and the Sage of Sixth Path appeared. He had felt another Otsutsuki enter the Mindscape of the Omni clan member, thinking that the Otsutsuki was trying to convert Naruto, the Omni clan member, to their side. He appeared trying to stop this, but was shocked when he heard that Yariko was his younger sister. Hagoromo went up to Yariko and hugged her. "I'm Hagoromo Otsutsuki, your brother," Hagoromo said, as Yariko was confused, shocked, and everything. Yariko then explained everything, and so did the Sage of Sixth Path. They also explained to Naruto what clan he was from and everything. They thought that since Naruto was a kid, he wouldn't understand, but were shocked that he understood it all. "This must be one of the Omni clan's abilities. I heard that they were prodigies among prodigies," Hagoromo said. "Wait, Naruto's an Omni clan member?" As the Sage of Sixth Path was shocked that she never knew. "You didn't know?" Hagoromo asked. Yariko shook her head. "But why didn't Mom tell you? I thought this was part of her plan," Hagoromo said. "I think she didn't want me to choose a mate based on power, but based on love," she said. Hagoromo was shocked. Was this the same Kaguya who tried to turn everybody into a chakra fruit? Meanwhile with Naruto, is my head just a meeting area for everyone to just come and have meetings in? Naruto thought. Yariko then goes up to Naruto and hugs him, but then she slaps him. "Ow, why did you do that?" Naruto asked, looking like a hurt fox, which Yariko had to stop herself from squealing and glumping him and comforting him. Naruto, when he looked up, saw her crying. What did he do? He thought. "Never do that again. Never try to end yourself again," Yariko said, as Naruto realized why she slapped him, and he hugged her and wiped at his. "Fine, I promise if you stay by my side, I will never try that again," Naruto said, as Yariko agreed. "So anyways, not that I don't like having a pretty girl like you hugging me, but why are you here?" Naruto asked. "I love you. I want to be with you forever," Yariko said, shocking Naruto, because this was all of a sudden. The reason Yariko liked Naruto was because she had seen the pain he's gone through, how pure of heart he is, and it's because it reminds him of how her mother was treated, how she was treated as a demon when she was nothing. She did nothing wrong but tried to improve the world, just like how Naruto did nothing wrong and saved the village, but they treat him like a demon for no reason. Hagoromo and Kurama was laughing, but stopped when Yariko flared her killing intent at them. "Do you think this is some sort of TV show? We're not your personal entertainment. Get out," Yariko yelled, as Hagoromo and Kurama bolted out to an empty piece of the Mindscape. They were scared of Yariko. "Damn, that girl is scary, father," Kurama said, as he thought that he would be a godfather soon. "Yeah, my son, she is. And let's not forget young Naruto, the one that scared you. They'll make a perfect match. Downright scary and terrifying," Hagoromo said. "You know we can hear you," Yariko said, as they all shut up and they proceeded to be quiet for the next few minutes. Yariko then proceeded to list off the reasons to Naruto, 1,000 things why she likes him, and Naruto finally gives in for the first time, trusting someone other than Kurama. Meanwhile with Naruto's true parents, the Omni clan members. "You get him, girl," Naruto's mom said. "That's my boy, not even 10 and getting the girls," Naruto's dad said. Back with Naruto. "Fine, but before we do anything else, let's get to know each other," Naruto said shyly, as Yariko wrapped him in a hug. "We can do whatever you want, whenever you want, Naruto-kun," Yariko told Naruto, as Naruto turned bright red. Suddenly a blur was seen as Naruto was pinned to the wall, as the Sage of Six Paths was the one that pinned him to the wall. "You better take good care of my sister, Naruto, or I don't care if you're from the Omni clan. You will die," Hagoromo said, flaring his rinnegan. "Okay, Super Gramps," Naruto said, as the Sage of Six Paths got a tick mark, while Yariko giggled at this. "Let go of him now, brother," Yariko said, but before Hagoromo could do anything, Naruto's Omni gun flared up, his instinct activated, as Haguruma was sent flying while his Rinnegan abilities was copied. It then deactivated when Naruto was safe. Such chakra, Haguruma said, seeing such a high chakra level. Suddenly, Iruka-sensei comes in saying they have a new student. Come in and introduce yourself, Iruka said, as Jaku walks in. All the boys apart from Naruto fell off their chairs, memorized by her beauty. Sasuke and Mema were drooling as they spouted the drinks they had in their mouth. The girls were jealous, including Mito, who was the princess of the leaf. She should have had that reaction, she thought. Hinata also got angry. Both Mema and Sasuke were staring and blushing at Jaku. Jaku felt disgusted. They were ugly as fuck. Unlike Naruto, they were really scrawny and ugly. They were bitches who relied on their family name to even get girls. Naruto was shocked but quickly recovered, so nobody knows. You can sit anywhere you want to, Iruka said, as she walked towards Naruto, but since Sasuke and Mema were in front of Naruto, they thought that they were walking towards them. They quickly pushed Sakura and Hinata out of the chairs so that they can free space for Jaku, but were shocked when Jaku just walks past them and kisses Naruto. Mema and Sasuke were pissed. How do you know Jaku? Mema said, pissed. And why should he tell you how he knows me? He's my boyfriend. Naruto Uzumaki is my boyfriend. That's all you need to know. I don't care if the Stallions chose to train you. You're nothing but spoiled bitches to me, Jaku said, hurting Mema so badly. And Sasuke, you're damn well ugly and revolting. Never look at me again, she said as she pulled Naruto's head into her breasts. We now skip 2 months before the exams. If I had given Naruto and Jaku permission to train somewhere else instead of at academy. We now see Jaku and Naruto sparring with elements. Naruto was using his black elements, which still surprises Jaku. The black elements made it so that even D-rank jutsu, just like the fireball jutsu, was as strong as the majestic destroyer flame. Luckily, her otsutsuki sides and her prior training let her be on par with Naruto, but she was scared of his potential. He would become a force to be reckoned with. So what now, Jaku-sensei? Naruto said jokingly. Naruto-kun, you have to call me Jaku-chan only, not sensei, Jaku said, letting out ki as Naruto got scared, and for some reason his instinct never worked against her. Kurama said it's because it had something to do with her being his mate, whatever that meant, Naruto thought. Anyway, so we just need to work on your clan's dojutsu, the Omni gun. Do you know how to activate a dojutsu? Jaku said. No, I don't, Naruto said, as he shook his head, looking like a sad fox, which Jaku found cute and hugged him. So the basis of using a jutsu is basically as channeling chakra into your eyes. Naruto did as she told, as his eyes turned purple, his vision got clearer. He felt infinite chakra or near infinite chakra. Okay, now let's test out a rumor. Okay, go and punch the tree, Naruto, Jaku said, as Naruto punched the tree, sending it flying. Wow, so the rumors of your clan being able to destroy a universe with a single punch once fully trained isn't a lie. We need to work on your chakra control though. If you want to be good at at universal level, you need to control your abilities. You don't want to accidentally destroy the whole universe, Jaku said, not to blush at her compliments. Now remember the time when you first met Kurama, how you summoned a sword made of chakra? Try to summon it, Naruto nodded and tried. After a few attempts, after an hour of attempts, Naruto finally got the sword to appear. It let out an aura that scared everyone. Even Jaku feared the blade, but having Naruto with her, she felt safe. Good, Jaku said. After that, she ordered him to put it away. They will train on that later. They then did the IQ test and Naruto aced it. He was more intelligent than Jaku thanks to his immense knowledge and his instant learning abilities. By the end, Jaku and Naruto was neck to neck in strength. Jaku being only a little bit better because she had a little bit more chakra control than him. Naruto, by the end of the training, has somewhat mastered his immense strength, power and knowledge. He has learned to use his power immunities. He has been abusing his near-death experience by having Jaku beat him to near-death so he could get like literally a huge power boost. And he also realized he has instant regeneration, which helped him a lot. He learned to use his Eyes of Destruction and Eyes of Sleep, and he had copied Jaku's Tensei Gun abilities and the Sage of Six Paths Rinnegan abilities. He had not unlocked the second level of Omni Gun yet. They don't know how to unlock that. He's been able to use the black elements but not his Hell Flames, because he doesn't know about it. He's also learned he was able to instantly heal others because he permanently blinded Jaku when he was testing out his powerful aura technique, which destroys all dojutsus, and he healed her eyes, bringing it from nothing. He also learned his elemental combination jutsus and can summon his chakra sword in its time variation, but not his destruction or reincarnation variation yet. Jaku had mostly mastered all of her abilities, so let's go on now. He was really OP by the end of this training. Okay, so now let's move on. We now skip graduation day. Everybody passed, Naruto did as well, which pissed off everybody in the Leaf Village. It even pissed them off more that Jaku is with Naruto. The prodigy is with the demon, who might also be a prodigy, but he's still a demon, a useless demon that won't even save the world. She should at least go with Menma or someone if she was going to be with a demon. However, there's one clan head that was more pissed off than anyone. That was Hyuga. He's angry that the Bakugan user that is a prodigy is not taking the name Hyuga, and that she is giving hope to the branch clan members. He is currently arguing with the Hokage to force her to move in and take the Hyuga name, but the Hokage declines, saying it's her choice. Hiyashi then sends a ninja to get Yaku to live with him, but then they see Naruto and Yaku walking into alleyway where they decide to enact the plan. Lady Yaku, you must come and live with us in the Hyuga compound, Ko said. No, I'm happy with Naruto-kun, Yaku said, as Ko grabs her and puts his hand on her breast. Listen here, you stupid little bitch. You better come with us or I will use your pretty little body for my entertainment before giving you to the rest of the clan. Now ditch that demon and come with us now. Yaku got scared. Even though she was way more stronger than this guy, this was the first time she was being assaulted. She was never trained for situations like this. Naruto's eyes turned purple. His Omni gun flared. Ko felt a huge killing intent as Kurama's chakra started to mix with Naruto's chakra. Get your hands off her now, Naruto said, as the purgatory gates appeared out of nowhere as the chains wrapped around Ko Hyuga. Ko was scared. He was scared, really scared. You dare touch Yaku, Naruto said. Dare I let her go, Ko said. Please, I have a family, spare me. Suffer for touching what's mine, Naruto said. As only screams could be heard, Ko was released, but he was horrified and a broken man. Why'd you do this, he said. Please, I beg you, just kill me, he said. No, you're gonna stay alive and suffer, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze said. Naruto then walked up to him and sliced his eye out. Next time you try to touch Yaku, remember you could have stayed there forever. And now tell Hisashi, if he ever dares to touch her again, I will personally release the Nine Tails on your clan. And then we will see the Attack of the Nine Tails Part 2, the sequel, Naruto said, as Ko ran terrified. This boy was worse than the Nine Tails. What he did was horrifying. The things he saw in there. Okay, I'll tell him, Ko said. It was nighttime now. Naruto and Yaku were strolling when they heard that stupid Kiba stole the scroll of seal, probably to try and get some jutsu to try and show up Naruto so that Yaku like him, when Yaku hates that little dog bastard. They see Kiba heading to the forest. Oh Yaku-chan, you come to see me, Kiba says. Naruto then just uses his Rinnegan abilities that he copied to pull the scroll away. You really think I'll come after you, dirty little dog? Never say that again, you disgust me, Yaku said. What are you doing then, Kiba said. Nothing, just stopping you, Yaku said as she knocked him out. Mizuki then come. Good work, guys. Catching the traitor. Now give me the scroll, I'll take it back, Mizuki said. No, you're gonna take the scroll. Kurama just told me. Kurama's the Nine Tails, by the way. What, you're talking with the Nine Tails? Mizuki said. And by the way, demon, I'm not just gonna take the scroll, I'm gonna have fun with that pretty little whore you have with you. Naruto got angry. Fire style, black fireball, Naruto said. A black fireball came, burning the whole forest, killing Mizuki. Naruto-kun, you took all the fun, Yaku said, poking his chest. Sorry, but that's what happens when Kurama influences me when someone disses you, Naruto said. As Yaku sighed, Naruto is very territorial when it came to Yaku. If anybody ever tried to make a move on her, they would be destroyed. And not that the Omni clan also was very possessive. They take Kiba and the scroll to the Hokage, who's impressed. He pays them a A-rank mission pay, as well as adding it to their profile. They both go to Ichiraku Rama's and celebrate the pay. Naruto is eating bowl after bowl. He didn't notice Yaku's eyes twitch. It's not healthy, she thought. They arrive home and Naruto sees Yaku standing there. He finds it odd. Yaku-chan, what is going on, Naruto says, as he asks when he sees her come up to him. Yaku smiles with a sweet smile, causing Naruto to back away. Last time he saw that, he was beaten near death. Naruto-kun, what did I say about eating too much ramen, Yaku said. Not to eat too much. It's bad for me, Naruto answered. And what did you do today? Eat too much, Naruto said. Naruto knew there was no point lying. She'll force it out of him and it would have been even more worse if he took his time. Well, since you told the truth today, I'll let you off, since it's a celebration, since we're celebrating. But to make up to me, you're taking me shopping tomorrow, Yaku said as Naruto's world broke there. Taking her go shopping was his death sentence. It was a nightmare to him. Even Kurama was breaking down. That day was so boring. And that comes from a guy being stuck in a cage. Oh, of course, Yaku-chan, Naruto said. Good, now let's sleep, Yaku said, as they both got into the same bed, cuddled up, and proceeded to sleep, not do anything else. We now skip to teams. The team were Naruto, Yaku, and Sasuke under Kakashi, Sakura, Memma, and Mito under Yamato. The rest were canon. Team 7 were waiting for Kakashi. Yaku was trying to keep Naruto under check because he was impatient while ignoring Sasuke's attempt to get in her pants. When they arrived, they go to the rooftop. They do the basic traditions, basically just introducing themselves. Naruto is basically how he likes Yaku and hates Sasuke and Memma and all the boys that pervert Yaku, and his dream is to protect Yaku and free a certain someone, as he places his hand on his stomach and he looks towards the sky. The next is Yaku, who says the same as Naruto, who says that she likes Naruto, has the same dislikes as Naruto. She also says she has the same dreams as Naruto. Sasuke is the same as canon, but adding how he will restore his clans with Yaku. Yaku was disgusted. She gave him the middle finger. Kakashi knew that Sasuke was going to be the failure of the team. In this, Indra and Ashura was not reincarnated, so Sasuke isn't a prodigy and Memma is worse than canon. Mito is like canon Naruto, but on a worse scale. So guys, meet me here in the morning, Kakashi said, as Naruto and Yaku body flicker home, leaving Sasuke who was angry. But guys, that's all for today. Peace.